In this little video that I'm putting out, I'm only showing you what they're actually showing us and you didn't see, because everybody's filled up with whatever it is, the pace of life. You know, life is so fast that there's no time to think. But when you actually do start thinking and looking, you see videos like this. So I just wondered what everybody's thoughts were. Let's continue. Who's in the camp for believing that we went to the moon? And who's in the camp for believing that there's something wrong with that as well? As you saw when that astronaut is getting down, you can see through him. You can see through him. It's supposed to be a giant leap for mankind, but you could see through that astronaut. So something's wrong with all this then, isn't there, as well? Because if you're seeing through an astronaut, he can't be there either. I'm going to be using the same piece of footage which is taken outside. This was supposed to be live. First trip outside for one of these astronauts. Touching it, look. It's material or something. Look at that, he can move it with his hand. It's that flexible. This is outside the ISS space station doing 12,000 miles an hour, and he can just go and press that in like that with no problem whatsoever when they're supposed to be out in space. Look at that. Sorry, there's something wrong with this as well. So I was watching this NASA film or NASA video and I suddenly realised what I was looking at. Yes, at the time it was a bit of a shock. This is supposed to be a live trip outside, okay? So this is supposed to be live on TV, them outside working. But as you can see, one of the astronauts is stationary. He's not moving at all, while the other one is. And this is what happened. They were panning around, working away, panning around, and then when they came back, it was like that. Now this one's shadow, as it comes across here, is extremely weird. But this cannot be correct because this is stopped in mid-air and he's not moving. He's not moving. There he is, outside working, moving around. That thing flapping around. Come back. It's not moving. So the Watts case is not the only thing that they're doing it to us. They're doing it probably on everything. But I find it very sad because when they tell you something is real, they're making a reality that isn't real. And then what it's doing is, it's making people believe in a reality that doesn't exist. And then what that actually does is, it really takes your freedom away because it makes you believe all these other things are happening when they're not. And they're just manipulated things fed to the people and everybody soaks it all in. Look, I've seen it on the television. It must be real. So is this real then? Because that astronaut on the right is completely frozen. And how can it be when they're outside and this is supposed to be a live transmission? Don't shoot the messenger. It's not my fault that that's there. It's taking our freedom away by making us think that things are real when they're not. I mean, how many of you believe we've been to the moon or we haven't been to the moon? Or that space is real and all that? Because look, there he is out there working, pans around, whatever they're doing, comes back. Not moving at all. Not moving at all. What does everybody see here? He's not moving at all.